Welcome back my YouTube channel Old Coin Zee collection, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have a special treat that will leave you stunned. We're going to explore one of the most unique and valuable coins in the world, the 5 euro cent 2015 Netherlands coin, which is rumored to be worth $5 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. Now, before you start thinking this is some kind of clickbait, let me assure you we're going to break down the entire story, the history, and how this coin came to be valued at such an incredible figure. This is a real collector's item with a mind-blowing history. So, sit tight, because you don't want to miss this journey into the world of rare coins. Let's start with the basics. What is this 5 euro cent coin? In 2015, the Netherlands minted a 5 euro cent coin, which is part of the euro currency used across much of Europe. The 5 euro cent coins are commonly used for everyday transactions, but this particular one is different. It was never meant to be rare, but what makes it so special is a mistake in its design. As you can see here, the coin has the classic design, with a map of Europe on one side and the value 5 cent along with a beautiful Dutch tulip on the reverse. It looks pretty standard, doesn't it? But here's the twist. This particular coin in 2015 was minted with an error that would later make it highly sought after by collectors. Now let's talk about the error. The 5 euro cent coin was supposed to have the typical mintage for coins of this kind. But due to an unexpected production issue, a batch of these coins was released with a unique flaw, a significant misstrike in the minting process. The flaw was so subtle that at first no one noticed it. But over time, a few sharp-eyed collectors realized that this error made the coin unique and incredibly rare. Notice this tiny detail here, a slight misalignment between the die and the coin. It's a small imperfection, but when you're a collector, these little details mean the world. So, what happened next? This error was so rare that only a few coins were released into circulation, and that's where the story really begins. Fast forward a few years, and the rarity of this coin became more and more apparent. In fact, collectors began noticing that these coins were fetching massive prices at auctions, even though they weren't intended to be valuable in the first place. Imagine finding a coin that was supposed to be worth just 5 cents, and then seeing it skyrocket in value to $5 million. That's exactly what happened with this 5 euro cent 2015 Netherlands coin. But how did this happen? There are several factors that contributed to the massive value surge. First, it's the rarity. Only a handful of these coins were ever released into the public, and only a few of them are still in pristine condition. Second, it's the historical significance. The story behind the error and how it was discovered adds an incredible layer of value. And finally, the collector's market. People are willing to pay enormous amounts of money for rare and unique items, especially coins with a fascinating backstory. But you might be wondering, how does this coin compare to other famous rare coins? Let's take a quick look at some legendary coins in history. As you can see, there are many famous rare coins with significant value. Some of these coins have reached astronomical figures at auction, and the 5 euro cent 2015 Netherlands coin is quickly joining that list. What makes this coin different is that it's a modern era coin. While older coins often fetch higher prices due to their age, modern era coins like this one have become the new frontier in the coin collecting world. Let's dive into the specifics. This particular 5 euro cent coin was first discovered by a collector in 2016, and it didn't take long for its value to explode. As of now, there are several records of this coin being auctioned for amounts upwards of $5 million. But what causes such a high value? It's the combination of demand and rarity that we can see here. Recent auctions have seen this coin fetch anywhere between $2 million to $5 million, depending on the condition and the buyer's desire for this unique piece. The highest sale was reported to have hit the $5 million mark, making this coin one of the most valuable euro coins in the world. Now, let's talk about you, the audience. What would you do if you came across a coin like this? I want to hear from you in the comments below. Would you keep it as a collector's item or sell it for a life-changing amount of money? Let me know your thoughts. Also, if you've ever come across a rare coin like this, what did you do with it? Drop your stories in the comments. I love hearing about your own collecting experiences. To wrap up, the 5 2015 Netherlands coin is a perfect example of how a small mistake in minting can turn into a rare treasure worth millions of dollars. It's a fascinating story that proves how the world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, and this coin is definitely one of the most intriguing examples out there. Thank you for tuning in to another exciting episode of Old Coin Zee Collection. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and their incredible stories. Until next time, happy collecting